Hello, my name is Megan Carty, a junior in the Tourism and Hospitality Management program at Temple University, and today I had the opportunity of interviewing with Mr. Bill Wilson from Centera Apartments. I hope you enjoyed the interview as much as I did. Thank you. Please tell us about yourself.
No. I'm born and raised in Philadelphia. The hospitality industry was probably the furthest thing from my mind. If you were to count up my years when my parents used to travel from north to south, we would make a box lunch because there were not places that people of color could stop to either really eat. It was pre-McDonald's, pre the fast food, or to stay. So for me to be involved in hospitality is evident of why you just continue to move forward in life, because you never know what tomorrow brings. But I'm a native of Philadelphia.
What is the best tip that you have for students looking to enter the industry?
You have to like people. I mean, you have to, Bill Marriott, I think, has a motto that says, willing to serve or ready to serve. And I'm sure I've screwed it up. But you've got to be able to be someone who likes being around people. Doesn't mean you have to go buddy-buddy, go drinking with them if you drink. I don't drink. But you have to be a person who is willing to go that extra mile and to not get segmented into, well, my job description says X, Y, Z, therefore I'm not going to do that. It's simple as if you're walking through your facility, at whatever level you're involved, and you see some paper on the floor, you can say, well, I'm not a maintenance person, I work at the front desk, but from a customer coming in, I see the paper on the floor. So it's the ability of being able to forget about your ego, forget about who you are, and if you have a dream to own hotels or be a hotel front desk manager or be in charge of sales or whatever, you've got to keep that dream alive, but you've got to deal with the present that says, what am I doing now? How can I be the best at what I'm doing so that therefore I'll be in a position to move forward? Because the other thing that you'll find is you never know who you might be talking to. And if you slight someone, or if you don't give them courtesy, either professional courtesy or age courtesy, you never know what may happen. And the very person that you might have been curt with, not completely rude with, but short-tempered with, is the very person who 6 months or a year later is the person who's sitting across the desk and you're interviewing with to try and get a job. People remember those things.
Okay, and what is the best advice that you have ever received?
The best advice that I've ever received is from my dad and my mom, who told me to keep focused. Again, I grew up in a segregated Philadelphia where to go to the movies, we had to go in the back door. I won't go through that. Any of you who read history know what it's like. So I'm sort of what may be called the scarred generation. I have seen the fact that people didn't really respond to one another. The best advice they gave me is that you are where you are, you know where you want to go, but you got to keep focused on it. And it's sort of like having a train with several tracks, rather than putting all of everything on one track and one train bumps into the other because one thing moves ahead slower or faster